Hey there, and welcome back to Starship Terrors, Season 2 of Inkbound, the roguelike action strategy game by Shiny Shoe. I like that mix. I've contemplated how I want to approach the intro a little bit for this season. I think that's where I want to go, so I'm happy with that. Alright, incredible. So, just so you all are aware, my plan this episode is to get another episode of Star Captain out there. People are asking questions about it of me on Discord, I'm hearing about it elsewhere, and obviously there's some hype for trying out the new thing. So we're gonna do another episode of Star Captain. After this, I'm going to go back and pick up where I left off, which I believe puts me at Weaver. So I'll have Weaver, Obelisk, and then a Clairvoyant Star Captain run after that. I am definitely interested in revisiting some of these other aspects in the new patch. See what balance changes have hit, what has happened, things like that. So I'm looking forward to it. But the other thing is I want to try a different angle with the captain, right? So we previously started with the Everfrost of Arcturia, and I'm reasonably confident that Frostbite build captain is really good. I think that's a strong one. Hard to go wrong with it. I actually think there might be some genuine usage for things like the burn or the poison builds. I looked at these and I thought about them a bit because there's enough vestige support, and there is at least one binding that you can get. You know, poison vapor, incendiary, you've got those. And those combined with the good vestige support for the two builds, I think you can actually kind of create some very interesting setups here. So I think you can have poison build. It plays nicely with the frostbite as well, so it kind of works out. I think burn is going to be slightly stronger for the same reason as what we saw last episode. You know, things like Frostfire Ember or Tongue of the Frozen Flame are both vestiges that bounce between the burn and the frostbite builds. So playing into Blaze of Bridget or whatever it is would be a good approach. What I'm really interested in, however, is Blessing of Misplaced Nobility. You give a huge sacrifice early game, you play it chill, you get ability power and max HP after every combat. This is scaling. This is a big amount of damage too. It's not negligible. It's permanent scaling, and eventually you'll mostly earn all your stuff back. I think you get, what, 8 combats, just 9 combats before the final boss, which roughly equates to getting all of your max HP back and then getting some ability power out of it. So this is kind of like, in that sense, starting with 9 ability power into the final boss. I'm really interested in trying it, so we're going to try it. I have not actually played with that particular one before, but yeah, we'll do it. So that's pretty much all I'm going to say here. So as always, do like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already, and let's hopefully have another good one with the captain, right? I'm a little interested in what the difficulties are as they continue to rise, but I don't know. I think that I'm still at the stage where I'm not going to be very good at this stuff. Let's see, tier 12, where are we at? What's the change? Guardians have additional forces to defend them. They create slimp eggs. Wow, more enemies at the 100% and 50% phases for Guardians is scary. Wow, especially enemies that spawn other enemies. Okay, better have AoE, good grief. But yes, so I'm a little concerned that maybe that last run was a fluke. We're going to see some losses, I'm pretty sure. But it's all good. So last time we fought Argalat, so I won't fight him again. Fully augment 3 bindings or frostbite and bleed. Let's go for the fully augment here. Yeah, I should be able to get that, I think. Alright, see what we hit. Oh, Frozen Heart in the opener is pretty good, huh? Yeah, Frozen Heart is a pretty good opener. On being hit, inflict 3 stacks of frostbite to the attacker. Is it actually that good? I do like frostbite damage. Let's see what we get over here. Well, 10 frostbite damage. Let's see, I actually think Frosty Chill Laser is correct. It applies, on the bounce, it applies frostbite to that target, which makes them take additional damage. This, I think, is more damage than it looks like. And let's take the Frosty Chill Laser. I have a quest to use the station grade Klaxon, and I think it's just wrong to take it here, though, right? What is this? Right, is it using the station grade Klaxon, deal physical damage on your first turn of combat? Okay. That's fine. That's fine. The first turn of combat, interesting. Well, I don't think it's correct to take this. It's actually a pretty good relic, I think, if I'm looking at it honestly. Gain 50 movement, that's like the whole arena, right? I can do whatever I want, but it doesn't kill enemies. So, on being hit, inflict 3 stacks of frostbite to the attacker. I think I will inevitably take damage. This is going to be stronger overall, I think. So I'm going to grab it. I didn't really intend to lean into frostbite so strongly this early, but it is what it is. Pacifism is going to be really bad with Blessing of Misplaced Nobility. Shimmering Barricade is probably it. I think I don't really have a choice here. I'm a little scared of the Guardians, actually, because of extra ads spawning in. That's really scary, especially for Nim and Captor and some of those other ones. But we'll see. We'll see. Early fish is a good sign. What do we get? Yeah, it's an ability power fish. So when things get really dire, I always have a fish that I can pop. Potion of Power is pretty good too. I think we're okay in this combat. What is this buff? On defeat, create a Slimp. Okay, well that's a little bit concerning. But let's go ahead and do the Zap. I think it's going to be a necessary for Zappa. We then want to just shoot enemies to the best of our ability. Walk out of this and then click the shield button. That'll have to do. I take 1 damage. Not the end of the world. The problem is these enemies are spawning more enemies. So I am just threatened by an absolutely outrageous amount of damage here. Whew. That is a good crit roll, though. I can stop 6 damage coming in, which I think is going to be important. I actually think the ability power here is probably pretty important. Thinking about this. I just absolutely frag these guys. It saves some damage. I don't know. This is going to be a lot of incoming damage. I take a ton of swings here. This is really... It's actually kind of scary starting with only 25 like this. It's a pretty concerning opener. I think we get out of this, though. Yeah, we do. Alright, good job. Poof, buddy. Alright. We only took half our hit points. That's promising, right? Very promising. What else do I get now? Offensive mode grants 10 frostbite damage. Yeah, I mean, I think I'm going to... I don't know about that, actually. I don't love that. That doesn't seem very strong. I don't want to lean so powerfully into frostbite here is the thing. I would love pretty much anything else. Maybe I take a magic power here because it is just like some damage right away. Maybe. I could heal as well. I think the damage is more important. We'll take the magic power here. I think that's fine. I don't want Potent Chill Laser. Frosty Cryoclasm. This doesn't seem very good. Just extra stacks on the secondary targets. I'll take Frosty Leader. I think it's fine. Question mark. And then we will continue on. Hoping for survivability. Restoration would be good here. Blink is not bad. I think I needed to re-roll this. Shield Wall will have to be good. It'll have to be good enough. I need something that says defense. It'll kill me to take this elite. That elite is way too early. I've tried it a few times because you think you're good enough, but you're really not good enough to take those. You need a ridiculous start to just open that and feel good about yourself. It's truly something else. Okay, I do want to shoot these two. And I do want to shoot that guy. Okay. Well, we cleared the floor. Good start, good start. Let's walk away, and then they'll group up. Okay, good enough for me. Take Orb. use laser beam. And let's focus on the other guys. All right, great job. Cool. Good turn, good turn. We're looking on hopefully doing the same again. I would like to very much stop these enemies from getting their hits on me. Orb. Oh, what, really? I'm out of range? Ugh. Denied by the movement system? Gross. I lose maximum hit points for it. Do I? Yeah, I do. Disgusting. When hitting a player, heal 20% of max hit points and permanently drain 1 max HP. So now every time an enemy hits me, they heal 20%? Good grief, what a penalty. I didn't even realize it was that bad. Did they change this? They must have. It used to only give the HP penalty, but now they heal off of me. Wow, that's a big mistake. Whoops. Well, I'll probably die for that, but I guess we'll have to deal with it. Yikes. I am going to take Potent Cryoclasm, I think. That seems good. I think the 30 damage on the second hit is actually pretty substantial. We're going to take Magic Power here. I don't think I have much of a choice. And we move on. I cannot afford the Binding Empowerment here, but I really need these upgrades. Because I took Fully Augment. I'm going to take it, and hopefully we roll into it with some stuff on the ground. Now we came close to it, at least. What is this? Ooh, Sentinel drone damage. So Shield Wall should give me a drone as well. I like that. That's good. 8 additional stacks of Frostbite to the primary target. That just seems bad. There's not a lot. There are some Ascensions that make this good. If you can get, say, for instance, the one we had last time, Absolute Zero. But just taking this doesn't do anything for you. You're barely even able to crack the 4 stacks that he starts with, that the ability starts with. Meanwhile, I think the Sentinel drone damage is probably the right call here. Yeah, we'll grab that. I'm okay with it. I will hopefully earn the money here to get back. I would like a Superior Vault here, I think. 3 glyphs. I think I can get out of here with this. Right, I think I'm okay. I'm probably missing the Collector, though. The Collector. What is this? Monster Train? The Treasure Pot, which is undoubtedly in this combat. Yeah, there's like no chance I'm getting this guy. Oh, amazing. Well, I'm gonna slap this guy. We have to kill these healers, or we straight up have the worst time ever. Yes. I'm gonna shoot him. I'm gonna take the orb. I'm gonna walk out of this. And I am gonna take my critical hit here and make money out of it. Okay. Crimson Quillfish. I could have used this for this, but I think it's gonna be fine. Cool, what a spawn. Alright, I'm out of the bad. I have to now survive the turn. We do this with... Right, I can... See, because what I can do is the drone shoots everyone. So we take... Right, so what I should do is I gain 2 shield by clicking on this. What I should actually do is take this shield. Then I take the orb. And then I think we try to shoot every enemy. Hit everyone. Right, this hits everyone. Almost. This now hits everyone. Good. That kills basically everything. And I can even deal with... Take 2 damage on the turn. Good. I actually played with mechanics. Behold, look at me go. It's like I know what I'm doing or something. Anyway, I want more of the drones because I would like very much to shoot out the big healer who concerns me a good deal. And let's just set up for kills on everything else here. Okay. We should be able to get out of this, I think. Same deal as before. Walk out of the goop, it's bad. Take the shield. Use gun. by the power of gun. Seems good to me. Take orb. I'm gonna sentinel thing. Gun. And we take 0 on this turn. Good. I actually think we did a great job here. I think you do need to kind of play into the drones a bit, but the drones doing more damage was actually pretty sizable, right? 20 sentinel drone damage actually seemed quite good. I don't think the ability description is updating. You see the sentinel drone still says 50, even though I have ability power. I'm assuming that should actually be 65, and then it's added 20, so 85 or something like that. But it's all good. It's all good. Quill Charm. I mean, Quill Charm is just worse Blooming Un right here. So I'm just going to grab the Blooming Un, right? Just smite enemies with Burn or Frostbite. Yeah, okay, sure. That seems solid. We'll take it. Upgrade-wise, ooh, Critical Chill-Laser. Oh, but Shielding Cryoclasm is just straight up one of the best things in the game, right? This is just a disgusting amount of survivability, and I think you have to click it or you're ridiculous. It's just too strong. I'm going to pass this for healing. I don't really love these, and I'd like to have more than 18 health walking into this. Ah, but wait, before I do something terrible, I want to walk back. I almost walked forward and missed this. Now I get my upgrade. Cool, this is good. This binding grants an additional sentinel drone? What does that mean? Does that mean that when I use this binding specifically, I gain 2 drones? My next 2 attacks proc it? Because that's pretty darn good if so. It's better than Restorative Wall, actually. As good as Restorative Wall is here. Interesting. That might be sick. An additional Sentinel drone is a second proc on everything. This is just doubles the damage of the interaction. That seems really good. I'm going to click it. Although I also like marking Cryoclasm marked to the primary target. You can do some serious damage here. Mark him and then shoot him with a gun. I'm going to take the Sentinel drone extra hit here. I think that's very strong. It's also a full upgrade on 1 binding. I need 2 more. Okay. Cool. We move on. What are we going to get now? A potion. Potion is good. Gardener is always a strong node, by the way. Just always going to the Gardener here. I will take... What am I going to grab here? Smoke Bomb is pretty okay. I actually really like Smoke Bomb here. I'm definitely hybrid. I don't need to go all in on Frostbite here. So... Smoke Bomb is good because Dazed is damage reduction. But it's also, it does damage itself. I should try this out anyway, right? I should click Smoke Bomb. Yeah, let's click it. See what happens. I'm going to go to the Gardener because the Gardener is nuts. This is such a good node. It's like one of the strongest reasons to go to the Garden in the first place. You go here, you get a whole bunch of nodes, free money and all sorts of stuff. And then you also get the item. On collecting an orb, inflict 3 stacks of Frostbite on the nearest enemy. Or, as long as I'm over half my hit points, I gain 3 physical power. Some physical power would be welcomed here. That's a big swing. 50% bonus damage for both Smoke Bomb and the Sentry Guns. I'm going to take it. I think that's solid. We'll grab it. I don't think this lady talks to me here. No, okay, good. Fine. We're going to try to spend our cash to the best of our ability. I want to power up here. No, Rosy Thorns. On hitting enemies for the first time, inflict 3 stacks of burn. I don't think that's going to be the play on this one. Heal 10 health. No. I'm going to reroll this. Poisoned Heart. Huh. Well, it's not good. I don't have it, but I've never seen this before. This must be new. What an interesting relic. That's good for a Moss Cloak build. On your first turn, gain 10 shield. Or I could Fleece of Gold. Do I generate enough shield for this to matter? I do, actually. I get a lot out of this. Okay, I'm going to take Fleece of Gold here. I'm going to re-roll this. We'll see what we run into. Your first turn, gain 2 will. No, I can't afford it. I'm 2 gold off of the better relic here. I would have taken Quill Charm here. It's actually just fine. But no big deal. All right. With any luck, we get like 2 gold out of this and we'll be fine. So I'll just go ahead and start this combat. I think we can beat Nim as long as I play well. Good grief. All right, well, the right play, I mean, just turn 1, just die, I guess. So the right play, I believe, is going to be take a shield. Oh, wait, no, mission leader. And then we blast the floor, which kills all of the top guys. That's good. We'll take that. I then can't actually hit enemies here. So I'm going to toss the smoke bomb because it prevents these slimp eggs from spawning extra guys. Also, that's a lot of damage, actually, because of the gun. All right, sure. I don't feel like I did pretty good on that first turn. I don't feel like I need anything. He got 5 stacks of Inky Might already. Does he gain Inky Might from the stupid slimps? Oh my gosh. He's horrifying. Wow, okay. I don't think anyone... I think he does. No, he doesn't. 2 stacks? That's still spicy. I need to do damage to this guy. Well, that was a pretty good turn. I actually think I'm going to eat this fish. I need to not mess around. I changed my mind. We're not messing around with Mr. Fish Guy here. I'm just shooting this goon. Take the orb. I will Sentinel drone here. I will... How do I want to approach this? I want to shoot here and then hit him again. I need to push phase next turn. And he has shield here, which is a concern, right? So yeah, I need to... Can I get this hit? Shield here, for sure. We then blast. Unfortunately, he gains health on this, which I don't love. I should be able to phase here. Yes, okay, I stopped 6 damage. Oh, scary. But this phase, this turn is going to be horrifying, right? Well, I have a... Yeah, it's like death immediately. So the angle I have to go for here is I need to mission leader. I need to orb. And I need to just kill everything with laser beams. Pretty good turn, I'll admit. It's a good AoE. I almost can get everything, but I can't. That's okay. We still just shoot this guy. I'm not sure why suddenly I'm taking less damage, but I don't think I'll say no to it. I think I rushed the boss. Oh, I take less damage because of dazed. It's actually very good for me. I was super worried about everything. Let's just end this. Let's shoot the boss. I need to stop the boss from hitting me. And that stops by killing him. I'm gonna accept this. I can deal with 1 slimp. Shield up. We're gonna mission leader as well. I'm gonna take that orb. And I'm going to just shoot a whole bunch. This is 100% going to be my barrier potion turn. Just do as much damage as we can do. Okay, we're doing our best. I did roll a good crit here, which is something. So the angle is... This is a race and a half. Good grief. We blast. I think we actually do get through it because of that crit. We do. Oh, buddy. Nim is horrifying. Good grief. Alright, what do we get today? Today it is on use. Reduce the cooldown of mission leader by 1. That's interesting, right? I can get a lot of drones out of this, which is kind of fun. Huh. That's kind of an interesting interaction. What is this? Arctic Commander. And +5 frostbite damage until end of combat. No, I don't want these. Let's re-roll that. I really don't want a shield ascension. Oh, but they increased the re-roll costs. Oh, so I just kind of lose from this. All right, that's excellent news. Great. Here's Fortify, I guess. It's the best one. Good grief. Good grief. Well, I'm going to go with Synergizing Chalazer here, I think. I like that because it means that maybe I can get more lasers out of everything, but heck, we'll see. I am going to move on, but before I'm going to do that, I'm going to go back to this shop. We are going to attempt to purchase the Quill Charm. It is just 20% damage, and I feel like I need all the help I can get right now. So there we are. Alright, good job. Go team. Alright, 8 ability power. It's not bad, but it's not impressive. Did they reduce the amount? 10? So isn't that normally 15? I think they nerfed healing wells as well. That's a little bit spicy. Nerfing wells? That's... yikes. But, okay. Fair enough. 10 frostbite damage. I might still take this. I'm a bit hybrid here. Alright, yeah, sure. That seems strong, at least. Derelict starship, except for pacifism will kill me. Wow, all of these are so bad. Where's Heavy Pockets when you need it? Good grief. All of these are so awful that it's just... it feels bad having to pick any of them, right? Enemies just become invincible with time. Okay, seems good. Yeah, alright. I think I can get away with this because my big turn is turn 1. I just basically go mission leader zap and then I cycle, but Starship, don't I just straight up lose? I lose so much power so fast to pacifism. I think it is fully impossible for me to take this, sadly. So I think it is Inkshell, and I hope for the best, because final chapters will just straight up kill me. Well, it's Cinder. Who's the boss here? Rhinferno? I could beat Rhinferno with final chapters. It does make Team Captain Burrowers kind of disgusting. I think we take final chapters. I actually think it's less punishing than Inkshell. Okay, fair enough. We get to go to Silent Promenade, I suppose. I was hoping for something else a little more interesting, but it's okay. We'll take the potion. Ooh, a purple potion. Elemental Ale. Glyphs, I have 4. Heroic Vault is probably better here. I'll take it. Yeah, I think that's going to be the right choice. Yeah, I think the chapters, final chapters, would be much worse if I were fighting Argalath or pretty much anything else. You know, as is expected. Anyway, mission leader time. Laser beam. Get him. I am going to Chalazer first. Yep. Then I'm going to kill this guy. Good. Take the orb, walk over here. I'm currently taking 0 damage, which is pretty solid. I'm happy with that. Let's zap the Wrinkling, I guess. Sure. Alright, we're gonna mission leader. I'm definitely actually going to take resistance here. Then I'm gonna orb. Then I wish to hit everything. That's pretty solid. Hit all enemies. Good. Great work, in fact. I can just kill this guy, as it turns out. Cool. Cool. And then we mission leader in order to get double drones, and we sit on our... because I can't get him closer. Alright, looking good so far. Did roll an enemy here. So the angle is I need to drone here. Good. Orb. We're walking away, but I don't have to walk yet. Orb. Orb. If I walk away, I take 7 right now. I think we shoot the enemy, stop some of this damage. Stop all of this damage, and we sit on this, and we're okay. Actually, seems good. The bounces are always strong, and then we just finish this combat, I'm pretty sure, right? Yeah. Bazam! Alright, got him. Okay, cool. Feeling kind of strong enough, but not, like, invincible. Like, we're doing okay. Another Blooming Un. It's not bad. On critting, gain evasion. Now, crits, that is something I can work with. The question you have to ask yourself is, does the gun crit? Does Sentinel Drone crit? I honestly could not even begin to tell you. I think it's still stronger, but the evasive is going to be worth it anyway, so we're going to click that for sure. And then we see what we roll. Hex. Oh, buddy, that seems good. Although, I get Hex and Shatter here. Ooh, these are all good. Hexing Smoke Bomb is spicy, though. That is a really spicy pickup. It is a physical attack that inflicts Hex. Shredding Chilaser. I actually like putting the Hex on the bomb here, right? Do I? I think the Shatter is also really good, though. I'm going to take Shredding Chilaser. I feel like it's hard for me to skip something like this. It's so strong. And then I'm going to take Physical Power here because I would like to power those up. Yeah, sure. Seems good. I have to talk to this goon, right? Ohm? I don't have anything better here. May as well talk to Ohm. I don't know why I have to talk to him, but it's some story quest thing. Here you go. What's he got to say? Blah, 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 blah. Lore. Okay, great job. I did a thing. Prove your prowess to him? I don't know what that means. Give me a second. What does proving my prowess to this guy mean? Oh, I have to talk to him? Oh, it's this quest. Well, gross. That's gonna take me an age to finish. What is this? On hitting an enemy with Frostbite, proc an additional stack of Frostbite does not stack? I mean, that's pretty good, right? It's twice as fast I do damage as long as I can apply 2 stacks of Frostbite. This actually is a very interesting... This actually pays out some of those other things that I was complaining about earlier. I don't apply enough Frostbite AoE right now, but... That's strong, because if I get to a boss, I can drop 4 stacks on him. And... Alright, yeah, I mean, it procs him twice as fast. Okay, sure, I'll try it. We'll click that. Globs, no, I'm going to take the Vault here. I'm looking to replace things, like Fleece of Gold I think can be replaced at this point. Maybe. Glyphs could be good, but I have enough, I think. I'm going to take the Vault. We'll see if we roll something better. I do have a good fish, if I end up needing a good fish for some reason, so that's solid. Don't be Team Captain Burrowers. What is this? On turn start, gain 5 butrillion everythings. Okay, well, alright, good chat. I'm gonna kill everyone else, though. That's solid. Get out of there. Blast them. Gaboom! Alright, well, I may as well shoot this guy a bunch of times, right? Zap. Zap. Hey, that's a decent amount of damage I did. I'll take it. I'm holding the crit on Smoke Bomb. At least, I'll tell you what, at least they're not Team Captain, right? What is this? What is this, Vanguard? Gain shield equal to their max HP on the first turn. Good grief. This game wants me to pass away. I want the shield. I want mission leader. I'm going to take this orb and I want to blast everything. And I want to now do it again. Okay, and then I walk away. Just leave. Alright, well that's progress at least. Evasion, dodged, thank you. Very strong. I do still have some drones, which is cool. I'm going to be moving in the upper direction here. Alright, take the bad turn, actually. I'm going to use the Elemental Ale here, I think. I'm going to use Mission Leader this. I have to shoot enemies. Shoot enemies out. I have avoided passing away, which is good. If I can deal with this upper guy, that's going to be great. I'm currently taking 11. What do I gain on this one? 2 ability power. I think just shooting this guy twice is going to result in the kill. And that saves another 4. Okay, so I take 7. That was a lot for an Elemental Ale, but I don't think I had much choice, really. We should be able to clean this up now, though. Right? It is... Oh, that's a lot of damage. 50 damage is a disgusting amount, but I do also need to click the shield here, and then we finish as many of these guys as possible, which does kill basically every enemy, which is pretty good for me. I ate the fish, and I didn't mean to eat the fish. That's not what I wanted to happen, video game. I need confirmation on eating a fish. Make me right-click the fish or something, you goons. Ugh, that's awful. That's a huge loss, by the way. How do I not get wrecked here? Well, the answer is I just get wrecked. Okay, cool. Good chat. Great work. Well done. Cool. Shield first because this game hates you, and then... Alright, great job. Good grief. I can't believe I'm out the fish on that. That's so bad. It's so terrible. 3 ability power is great. I'll take it. We'll click it. That's strong. Inflict shatter on the smoked bomb. That's spicy. I like that too. I like how this smoke bomb has like shatter and hex. That's pretty cool. Marking cryoclasm. It's pretty good. That's pretty good. More shatter is good though. I think I'll actually take the shatter here. I have to take some upgrade. I think I actually spin this maybe. Well, I might have to buy health. So interesting. On critting, gain 1 will once per turn. It's not impossible because Moss Mother's Embrace makes it pretty likely. Okay, I'll take it, I think. I'm going to ditch Frozen Heart probably. Actually, I probably should ditch Fleece of Gold. I don't think I'm gaining enough shield that this is really adding enough to me. I like the 10 frostbite damage. Yeah, I think so. Okay, Fleece of Gold, sorry. Moving on. I get an Ascension here. Hopefully I can see a shot before I pass away. Ooh, I get to see some Smoke Bomb Ascensions. What do we get? Double damage. On defeating enemies, deal damage again on the same location. It's a good area of effect clear. Alright. Inflict... Grant evade... Oh, that's nice. Grant resistant and 1 stack of evasive to allies. So more dodges and... But I do the same amount of damage. Ooh, that's an interesting one. Now, this is a smaller area. Moderate areas, historically, I think, are pretty garbage. If this were still a large area, I think I would take it. I'm going to grab the smoke screen here, actually. I'm, like, super happy to see another defensive-ish binding there. That's solid. If I find a Cryoclasm upgrade in the Binding Empowerment, even if I can't get the big one, then it lets me get my legendary before Rhinferno, which I actually think matters. So we're going to take this. I actually think it might have been better to go the other direction, but this I'll take. Restore health. You know, I mean, I really want that. I'm going to take Deep Freeze here, though. I do think this is right. We get our legendary right away. I'm actually super on board with that. Nim's Oath. Gain max health on turn start, daze everything. What does Gaze do? On being hit, the attacker smites this enemy? Huh. That seems maybe good? That's changed a lot since I last saw it. On your turn, inflict Gaze on a random enemy. It does plus 50 smite damage. I am smiting already, so this is not bad. I am a little annoyed, I suppose, that it doesn't do anything else. Right, that's not that great otherwise. It should give, like, I don't know, 5 magic power or something. This feels very weak as is. I'm not happy with these legendaries. I feel like we could have gotten better ones here, but we'll take it, I suppose. Baylor's Tongue is also always here, but I have very bad crit synergy right now. It's just Moss Mother's Embrace, which is incredible, by the way, but it is just Moss Mother's Embrace. This aspect seems the best, potentially. I do find value in getting 10 health, but I apply Daze a couple ways right now, right? Yeah, I get it from Smokescreen, and I think I also get it somewhere else. Is that in this run? Maybe it's not. No, it does not appear to be in this run. So 10 health, I don't apply. I only get the Daze from Smokescreen. I don't think that's that great then. It is nice to have it on every turn on every enemy, though. That is a lot of sustain, actually. 10 health as well. Well, I think I'm going to take Gaze, actually. Right? Because my smites are currently doing 125, but the base damage goes up by 50. That's pretty darn good. And then, so we drop, what, Quill Charm for this, I think? Random enemy, though, is not great. I guess it does give plus 50 smite damage to all smites, which is probably pretty okay. Alright, I'm going to try this. I think I'm willing to try this here. Quill Charm, I think we dump you at long last. And 4 glyphs, Heroic Vault. This is my treasure shop as well. So the question becomes, do I need to just survive this combat? Rare Augment is probably the pick. I'm going to go with the glyphs here. I think I get more value out of them. That's fine. Alright, good chat. Let's go. Take 1 health, no problem. You know, why isn't there just a health potion? I don't get why that doesn't exist in this game. Why is there not just the thing that says, alright, you heal. Good job. Well done. Congrats. You know? That seems like the obvious pick. And obviously it doesn't exist, and they maybe think, ooh, they're being, like, spicy or something for it? I don't know. I have no idea. Anyway, I'm basically going to end this guy's whole career. Orb. And I may as well finish this pot off, sure. Fine. Ugh. This, like, shield guy is really rough. What is this? Is that Gaze? That must be Gaze, actually. That makes some sense. Get out of big AoE. This looks real rough. I'm not gonna lie. We might pass away on this turn. That does appear to be what is happening on this turn. I believe I am passing away. Is that marked? What is this? That's not marked, no. Okay, well, unfortunate. Time to bust out the Unstable Brew and, yep, and pass away, as it were. Okay, fair enough. This guy up here is apparently a platinum cannon. What is this thing? A razor shade? Alright, well, GG, I suppose. Okay. I don't know what better thing to do there, but fair enough. Man, I don't... Was that a camera loss? I'm not actually sure what killed me there, right? That floor just did too much synchronized damage. So the loss was not going for the easier combat. I mean, obviously, I should have taken the easier combat. In hindsight, I did die horribly, but what is it? This Quillian upgrade hybrid nonsense is just even worse. I don't know. I think the right choice would have been to not pick this and go with the defensive one. The aspect of Ashaloon, right? This is interesting, but I think it's bad. I don't know. I experimented with some stuff. I actually also think, just genuinely speaking, that this trinket, I wish I could hover over it here. This trinket, the max HP one for ability power, it's fine, but I think the other ones are just straight up stronger, right? The Frostbite one is just straight up better. It would have even been better on this run than the ability power, and I would have had 25 more max health to play with early game. So, also though, I really didn't have any synergy playing it all nicely here. Everything was just all over the place. So, this, I guess, it's a loss that we'll just take, I suppose, so fair enough. Anyway, hey, thanks a lot for watching this. I really appreciate your time. As always, you can give the video a like or a dislike if you want. You can subscribe to the channel if you want to see more, and stay tuned for what's next. Take care, folks.